my lady. My lady, may I draw your attention to the application of Andrew Anthony Canon. Are you hearing me, my lady?
Yes, yes, I am.
There is an amended fixed date claim form, my lady, at page 26 of the record. And my lady, having looked at the amended fixed date claim form, along with the affidavits, I am of the view that the papers are in order, my lady. And if you are of that view, I would invite you, my lady, to make the order, allowing Mr. Canon to take the oath and to be admitted to the profession.
Yes, thank you, King's Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 16th, 2024. Mr. Canon is invited to take the oath or affirm.
I, Andrew Anthony Canon, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you, Mr. Canon, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
Yes. On the oral application of King's Counsel having been heard and reserved, the judgment now being entered is that Counsel Mr. Ransford Bram is given permission to leave such an important ceremony before it ends. The costs remain that of the applicant.
I'm so grateful to you, my lady, but Mr. Canon will remain.
Thank you.
Caroline P. Hay, KC.
May it so please you, my lady, I will have a similar application at the end of what I present. My lady, in the matter of Miss Shannon Amoy Young, bundle filed on the 10th of January 2024, page 13 is an amended fixed date claim form, SU 2023 CV 03973. My lady, all the documents that are required to be filed in support of this application are within this bundle, having been filed. I have reviewed them. They appear to be in order to me. I ask with your leave that the applicant, Ms. Young, be permitted to take the oath and be admitted to practice as an attorney at law within the island of Jamaica. May it please you.
Thank you, King's Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 10th, 2024. And the applicant, Ms. Young, is invited to take the oath.
I, Shannon Amoy Young, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Young, and certainly welcome to the profession. Thank you, King's Counsel.
My lady, my application is twofold. One, that I be permitted to withdraw because I have a fixture which is part heard in another court. But second, that my colleague who is on the other side of that matter, Mr. Bert Samuels, not be granted permission to withdraw, since he is in the process of making submissions, which I intend to resist.
Well, that second application certainly is not an appropriate application at this time, King's Counsel.
I must ask anyway.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate the challenge that you have. Certainly, you are permitted to withdraw.
Obliged, ma'am, but Miss Young will remain.
Thank you. Yes.
Arlene Larman, KC.
May it please you, my lady. My sole application before you this morning is that which I move on behalf of Shadina Small.
Yes.
By way of fixed date claim form filed on the 10th of January, 2024. I have reviewed Ms. Small's affidavit in support, as well as her affidavit of alias. And my lady, it does appear to me that the documents are in order. And if the court so agrees, I would ask for an order in terms of the fixed date claim form.
Thank you, King's Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on January 10th, 2024, and the applicant, Ms. Small, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
And Ms. Small has informed me, milady, that it's her preference to affirm, and I so hand over to her.
Yes.
I, Shenika Shadina Small, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
It's good.
Thank you. I'm getting accustomed to being on this virtual platform, and so I'm never quite sure whether the applicant is using their right hand or their left hand. And so when I do this, it is because I'm trying to ascertain if it is the.
She was using that.
I believe she used her left, milady.
Could I ask her to use her?
Please use your right.
Yes. Thank you.
I, Shanika Shadina Small, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you and welcome.
Thank you, Milady.
We are grateful, milady.
Thank you, Ms. Raymond.
May it please the court, my lady.
Good morning, Mr. Samuels.
Morning, my lady. Lady, I have before me the fixed date claim form of Jana Savannah Peart. Lady, it was filed on the 10th of January this year. And in support of this fixed date claim form is her amended affidavit. Lady, I have looked at all the papers, I've perused them, and I find them to be in order. I invite the court to so find and ask Lady that the order be made in terms of the fixed date claim form.
Thank you, Mr. Samuels. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 10th, 2024, and the applicant, Ms. Peart, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
Obliged.
I, Janae Peart, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Peart, and welcome to the profession.
Thank
And
you.
the lady, I ask your permission to leave and join Ms. Hay elsewhere.
Yes, Mr. Samuels.
Thank you.
All right, next matter, please.
May it please the lady, if I may interject. I'm Douglas Lays. I'm not sure the scheme we're following, but I do see senior attorneys going ahead now. And while I'm not a fan of the Queen's Counsel ranking, or King's Counsel rather, I do wish your ladyship could afford me the opportunity of doing my sole presentation, as I also find myself not perhaps in as having pressing obligations as my predecessors before you this morning, but I do have some obligations and would like to leave as early as possible. Your ladyship.
Counsel, we have a list, and I didn't see, well, I don't see your name on the list, so that it just indicates that we were not aware that you had a matter that you were presenting. I do see Counsel Mr. Foot's name on the list, who I'm seeing on screen as well. However, it was not indicated to us, as we have the matters listed in order of seniority. The registry has provided a list, and so we were going according to that.
Very well, I understandable. I did indicate at the outset in the preliminaries to the clerk that I am Queen's Counsel and representing King's Counsel rather, and representing Mr. Foot. But as I say, I take no, because I'm not a King's Counsel.
Right, let me just have the matter. Do you have that? All right, can you just give us a moment? Let us deal with it. I need to have that file pulled because we have the files.
Very well, that's your ladyship business, yeah.
And then I will address it. Thank you.
Can I proceed now, my lady?
Yes.
Yes,
Ambassador.
may it please you, my lady, it is always a pleasure for me to appear before you. Today, I appear and present applications for two candidates, Ms. Kemisha Kimura Mago and Ms. Ngozi Shanila Reddy. I'm assisted today by my colleague, Ms. Tiffany Campbell, who is also here in chambers with us. And with your permission, my lady, I wish to mention, first of all, the application of Kemisha Kimura Mago, suit number SU 2023 CV 03968. I have perused, my lady, her documents, which appear all to be in order, including her fixed date claim form filed on the 6th of December last year, and her supplemental affidavit in support of the fixed date claim form on the 15th of December. If my lady finds her documents to be in order, as I do, I respectfully ask that she be allowed to take the oath, be listed and registered on the roll, and entered as and admitted as an attorney to practice in the several courts of Jamaica.
Thank you. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, which was filed on December 6, 2023. And Ms. McGaw, you are invited to take the oath or affirm.
Right hand, please. Right hand.
Hi, I, Kemisha Kimura Mago, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
I take the opportunity, again, my lady, to introduce my second applicant, Ms. Ngozi Shanila Reddy. It's suit number SU 2023 CV 03991. I have perused her documents, my lady, which appear all to be in order, including her amended fixed date claim form filed on the 12th of January, supported by her supplemental affidavit in support, also filed on the 12th of January this year. If your ladyship finds these documents to be in order, I respectfully ask that she also be allowed to take the oath of attorneys, to be entered in the roll and be admitted to practice as an attorney in the several courts of Jamaica.
The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 12th, 2024. And Ms. Reddy, you are certainly invited to take the oath or affirm.
She will take the oath, my lady.
Thank you.
I, Ngozi Reddy, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
I'm much obliged, my lady. That ends my list for today, and I certainly will be here with the rest of the candidates till the end of the ceremony to enjoy your wise charge, which I know you will make to the graduates, to the applicants. May it please you, my lady.
Thank you, Counsel.
Much obliged, my lady.
Yes, may I go ahead, my lady?
Yes, certainly.
Yes, yes, I haven't seen your lady in quite a long time, and I'm a bit late to the party, but congratulations on your ascendancy through the judicial ranks. I know it won't stop here, and your leadership has a lot left in you and will go further in the hierarchy. With that being said, my lady, I am here in the matter of Tiffany Salabi, and it's suit number CV 03972, where I'm presenting Ms. Salabi to be called to the bar this morning. And the application is supported by fixed date claim form. There's one observation I must make, my lady. I'm not sure of the relevance of it being out of the jurisdiction for quite a long time. But in my day, there is usually a representative of the legal counsel who would generally be announced at the commencement of the proceedings. I have not seen that, so I take it that the counsel is not represented, if I may inquire.
Mr. Lays, I believe there is a representative online from the general legal.
Fine, yes. Very well. I just wanted to announce that person and get it on the record that the council is represented.
Okay. Yes.
Right. I'm not sure who the person is, but yes, as I was saying, my lady, it's supported by the fixed date claim form, in which she's asking to be admitted to the role of attorneys in Jamaica, and her affidavit sets out the relevant criteria that she has attained the age of 21, not an alien, is of good character, and she has obtained the qualifying certificate from the legal counsel as well as the qualification for enrollment. So save with this exception that we are also asking a lady to abridge the time for service of the documents, and that's really through no fault of her own, but it was not done within the 14-day requirement, and this was because the documents, the qualifying documents from the legal counsel were delivered to her late. So with that in mind, we would ask the leadership to make an order in terms of the fixed date claim form as the leadership pleases.
Orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on December 6, 2023, and the applicant, Ms. Salabi, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
Yes, I'll ask Ms. Salabi to take the oath as the leadership director.
I, Tiffany Taylor Salabi, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Salabi, and welcome to the profession.
Very much obliged to your leadership, and as I indicated earlier, I have some pressing obligations, not of a domestic nature as my predecessors, so I'll ask the leadership to allow me to take my leave of the court.
My lady, but before Mr. Lay's leave, is new call robed? I've not seen where she has on her robe. Is she robed?
Sorry, who is speaking?
Anthony there, my lady. Yeah, I'm not seeing where she's robed, my lady, just for protocols then.
Well, I must apologize for that. At the outset, I wasn't too clear as to the procedure. I mean, after she takes the oath, she's usually robed when we are in person.
If I could just be given an opportunity.
Sure.
Since the practice direction in relation to the procedure online, we perused the practice direction, and in relation to the issue of robing, it was silent as to that issue. However, when we did the calling in December, there was a view that that aspect of it, in relation to the taking of the oath, the applicants would take the oath, but there would not be an official robing. There are applicants who are robed, and it was raised with me this morning, and I indicated that I had no objection to that in the circumstances. So as far as I am concerned, Ms. Salabi has taken the oath, and she will, according to the practice direction, come to sign the roll, and it will be reflected there that she has been called and admitted to practice in the several courts of this island.
Very well, my lady.
Yes.
And that's academic now because Mr. Abledon Foot, who appears with me, has actually robed her. So yeah, she's robed just like the others before your ladyship.
Thank you so much.
Very much obliged to your ladyship.
Ms. Salabi, welcome again.
Thank you, my lady.
And I take it I could take my leave of your ladyship.
Certainly, King's Counsel.
Very well, my lady. Yes.
Can we deal with the next matter, please?
We can.
Good morning, Mr. Wellesley. You can proceed.
If it pleases you, my lady, it's always edifying and privileged to appear before you. The matter of CV 03992, Crystal Felicia Nicholas fixed date claim form filed on the 7th of December 2023. We humbly ask for order in terms. I have perused the documents and they appear to be in order. And I do hope your ladyship finds favor and of the view that it is, they are in order. So we humbly ask that she be invited to take the oath.
Thank you.
As ruled.
Thank you, Mr. Wellesley. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on the 7th of December 2023, and Ms. Nicholas is invited to take the oath.
I, Crystal Felisa Nicholas, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skills and judgment.
Thank you, Ms. Nicholas, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
I'm indeed grateful and all the best for the year and the staff.
Thank you, Mr. Wellesley.
Judiciary, indeed.
Yes. Next matter, please.
May it so please you, my lady.
Yes, Ms. Deacon,
Yes.
go ahead.
A pleasure to appear before you, ma'am, and to present for admission to the bar Miss Tony Chanel Morris, number 14 on your ladyship's list. My lady, I have had the opportunity to peruse the documents and find them to be in order. I trust your ladyship so finds. And if that be the case, my lady, I would ask that Miss Morris be permitted to take the oath.
Yes, the orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on December 21, 2023, and the applicant, Ms. Morris, is invited to take the oath.
I, Tony Chanel Morris, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Morris, and certainly welcome to the profession.
Thank you, Your Ladyship.
You're obliged, my lady, and thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Ms. Deacon.
May it so please, my lady.
Yes, Ms. Cummins, go ahead.
Pleasure to see you this morning, my lady. I would like to present to you my little cousin, Tamari Foot. I have perused the documents, my lady, her fixed date claim form filed on the 5th of January and her amended fixed date claim form and affidavit filed on the 17th of January and the application to abridge time. I found that the papers to be in order, and if your ladyship concurs with those findings that everything is in order in terms of matriculation and the treasury has been satisfied, I ask that she be allowed to affirm for religious reasons.
Thank you, Ms. Cummins, or your little cousin. In relation to the amended fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 17th, 2024, the orders are granted in respect of that amended fixed date claim form, and the applicant, Ms. Foot, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
I, Tamari Foot, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you, Ms. Foot, and certainly welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady. That is my list.
Thank you very much, Ms. Cummins. Have a good day. Next person, please.
May it so please you, my lady.
Yes, go ahead, Counsel.
I have two matters this morning.
Yes.
The matter of Miss Alia Grace and Richards and Mr. Vashni Almaric Headlam. I will be holding for Miss Tamika Harris of Tamika Harris and Associates.
Yes.
I will take Miss Alia Grace and Richards first, and
Yes.
that claims SU 2023 CV04069. I have punctiliously and scrupulously examined the documents filed by Ms. Richards. And I have found that in respect of all her documents, and in particular the amended fixed date claim form, which was filed on the 8th of January 2024, and the supporting supplemental affidavit, and all other documents, that they appear to be in order. And if her ladyship so find that they ought to be granted in terms, and that Ms. Alia Grace and Richards be invited to take the oath of office as an attorney at law.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 8th, 2024. And Ms. Richards is invited to take the oath.
I, Alea Grayson Richards, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Richards, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady. And I know that Ms. Richards will do very well. The next and final is Mr. Vashni Almaric Headlam. And I've also examined his documents. There seems to be an echo coming again. So I've examined his documents as well, my lady, in respect of the fixed date claim form. And that was filed on the 6th of December, 2023 with the supporting supplemental affidavit, and all the documents appear to be in order, complying with the various rules of the Legal Profession Act. And I respectfully submit that her ladyship grant the order in terms of the fixed date claim form filed, and that Mr. Headlam be invited to take the oath of office as an attorney at law.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim filed on December 6, 2023. And Mr. Headlam, you are invited to take the oath.
I, Vashni Almaric Headlam, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you very much, my lady, and I want to wish you two all the very best.
Thank you, Counsel. And Mr. Headlam, welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
Yes. Ms. Patterson?
It please you, my lady. It is my pleasure to introduce Miss Leanne Amanda Wellington. Miss Wellington is desirous of being admitted to practice as an attorney at law in Jamaica. In pursuant to this desire, she has filed a fixed date claim form and an affidavit in support of the fixed date claim form. She has also filed a supplemental affidavit in which she has requested that time be abridged. I have perused the documentation, my lady, and I find them to be in order. In those circumstances, my lady, I humbly request that Miss Wellington be allowed to take the oath and be admitted to practice in Jamaica.
The orders are granted in relation to the amended fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 11th, 2024. And Ms. Wellington, you are invited to take the oath.
I, Leanne Amanda Wellington, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Wellington, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady. My lady, Miss Wellington has to travel to the other end of the island, and therefore I'm requesting, my lady, that she will be allowed to leave the platform.
I think that is it.
Ms. Patterson.
Yes, my lady. Yes, my lady.
I'm thinking I'm trying to do that before I speak.
My lady, Miss Wellington's only transportation has to go back to the other end of the island, and so, my lady, she's humbly requesting.
I hear you, and I'm just indicating, you know, this calling, this ceremony is as important to her as it is to the other 40 odd persons. And, you know, I encourage everyone to be fully present and support each other in this ceremony. And I must say that I am challenged in relation to your request. Arrangements must be made so that we can support each other in this exercise. I really have a challenge with this. And I have put poor King's Counsel, Mr. Foster, on the spot from the outset, thinking I was setting the status quo for the day. And it seems, you know, it's unfortunate that we find ourselves in a position like on a day like this, you know, even though we're online, I think it's still a very exciting and special day for every applicant. And I think presence is so important.
Yes, my lady, I do agree.
I hear you, but I can't say that I am thoroughly in agreement with the application that is made.
Very well, my lady.
Yes. Have a good day, Spatter, please.
My lady, may it please you?
I'm pleased, Mr. Wilson.
I am indeed pleased as well, my lady. I beg to present the application of Nathan J. Sadler and seek the order in terms of the fixed date claim form.
Yes, Mr. Wilson. The fixed date claim form and the affidavit in support have been perused by the court, and the court finds the documents in order. Therefore, the orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, which was filed on December 5th, 2023. And Mr. Sadler, the applicant, is invited to take the oath.
I, Nathan J. Sadler, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of the Attorney at Law, so help me God.
Thank you, Mr. Sadler, and welcome to this profession.
Thank you, my lady.
I'm grateful, my lady. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
May it please you, lady. I appear for Gabrielle Amanda Chin, instructed by Hartmere Head Fatter. There is, my lady, a fixed date claim form filed on the 9th of January 2024, in which Ms. Chin seeks to be admitted to the role of attorneys at law and to practice. My lady, I have perused the fixed date claim form and the affidavit, to which are exhibited a Bachelor of Laws First Class Honors Certificate, a legal education certificate, a qualifying certificate, qualification for enrollment, and, my lady, evidence that the fee has been paid and fees are satisfied. I therefore ask your ladyship to make the order in terms of the fixed date claim form and permit my client to take the oath, or rather to affirm, my lady.
Yes. The orders are granted in terms of fixed date. Filed on January 2024. Ms. Chin, you're invited.
Obliged, my lady. Say after me. I, Gabrielle Amanda Chin,
I, Gabrielle Amanda Chin,
sincerely, truly declare and affirm
sincerely, truly declare and affirm
that I will well and truly
that I will well and truly
demean myself in the office and duties
demean myself in the office and duties
of an attorney at law
of an attorney at law
according to the best of my skill and judgment.
according to the best of my skill and judgment.
My lady, I'm deeply appreciative.
Thank you, Mr. George.
Thank you, Mr. George, and
welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
welcome to the profession.
Obliged, my lady.
1 second before we call the next matter. Let me see if I can get this sorted out, please. All right, next matter, please.
May it so please you, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Townsend, go ahead.
My lady, I wish to confirm that I appear for the applicant, Ms. Aladine Alea Devon Groves. Appearing with me is Ms. Casey Ann Kennedy Sherman and Ms. Shenik Brissett. My lady, I have perused the documents filed, in particular the fixed date claim form filed on the 17th of January 2024. And I have found it to be in order. I found all documentation to be in order. My lady, I asked that an order be granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, and Ms. Groves permitted to take the oath and to join this profession.
Mr. Townsend, is there an amended fixed date claim form in this matter?
Please forgive me, my lady. Yes, there seems to be an amendment.
Whether I should forgive you or not.
Filed on the 17th. Thank you, ma'am. On the 7th day of December 2020. Thank you, Ms. Kennedy. Or is there an amended? No. Yes, ma'am. There is an amended fixed date claim form filed on the 15th day of January 2024. Your ladyship is seeing it?
Yes, I am. I am seeing it. Thank you. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 15, 2024. And the applicant, Ms. Groves, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
I, Aladine Aliyah, the Bonnie Groves, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you and welcome to the profession, Ms. Groves.
Thank you, Millie.
We're grateful to you, ma'am. We'll continue to observe the ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Townsend. You look very relaxed. Wow.
It's a relaxed atmosphere, ma'am. I'm in great company.
Thank you, Mr. Townsend. Can I deal with the next application, please?
May it so please you, my lady.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson.
It's so great being here. I'm enjoying the proceedings. I can assure you there will be no supplemental applications from me. This is in respect of Miss Shenik Shakira Somerville. Fixed date claim form was filed on the 8th of January 2024. Claim number SU 2023 CV 03956. I have carefully read the documents. I have even ruminated, and I found them all to be in order. Accordingly, my lady, I very humbly and respectfully ask that she be permitted to take the oath and be admitted to practice in the several courts of the island of Jamaica.
The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, which was filed on December 5th, 2023. Ms. Somerville, you are invited to take the oath.
I, Shanik Shakira Somerville, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Somerville, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, lady.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
A pleasure, my lady.
Gibson.
Mrs.
Good day, my lady. Good day, my lady. It is with pleasure that I present the application before you today. The application is by Cheryl Gibson to be enrolled and admitted to practice as an attorney at law. I'm especially happy, my lady, to present this application as Miss Gibson is my sister-in-law. The application, my lady, is supported by an amended fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 10, 2024. There's a supporting affidavit and various other documents, my lady, which were also filed and are in your ladyship's bundle. I've perused all the relevant documents filed, my lady, and they appear to be in order. And that said, if the court so agrees, I ask that the order sought in the amended fixed date claim form be granted and that Ms. Gibson be entered on the roll and admitted to practice in the various courts in the island of Jamaica.
Thank you. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date, the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 10th, 2024. And Ms. Gibson, you are invited to take the oath.
Ms. Gibson will be affirming, my lady.
Yes.
I, Cheryl Gibson, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgments.
Thank you, Ms. Gibson, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
May it so please your ladyship.
Yes, Mr. Leiber, class of 2002. Go ahead.
Quite so, your ladyship. One of the best, if not the best, but we know we would have to recuse.
I showed no preference.
None whatsoever, your ladyship. As objective as ever. May it so please your ladyship. Might I have the pleasure of mentioning the matter of Ashley Antoinette Beswick, claim number 03962. The relevant further amended fixed date claim form is on page 47 of your ladyship's bundle.
Yes.
And I say I take pleasure in this because I also had some small contribution to make in respect of the exhibit AB2 on page 39 as her tutor or former tutor. And so had some small role in her procuring that particular document, your ladyship. So
I'm sure you're not the only one who can lay claim.
Not at all. Not at all, your ladyship. It is not an individual claim, but a contributory one.
Okay, thank you.
And so with your leave, your ladyship, if you find the papers to be in order, if Ms. Beswick could be permitted to take the oath. I've confirmed that she has a Bible and she is capable of holding it in her right hand and to be admitted to the roll and sign at an appropriate time.
Yes, the orders are granted in terms of the further amended fixed date claim form filed on January 12,
go ahead, ladyship.
2024. Ms. Beswick, you are invited to take the oath.
I, Ashley Antoinette Beswick, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law to the best of my skills and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Beswick. Welcome to the profession.
Much obliged, Your Ladyship. We are grateful. And cotton being a very staying fabric that sticks to the chair, Your Ladyship, we will not be making any supplemental applications at this time.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Leiber. Next matter, please.
May it please you, my lady.
I am pleased, Walcott.
It is my privilege to appear before you, my lady. May I present the application of Mrs. Sheena Roxanne Wilson Samuels. I refer to her amended fixed date claim form filed on January 8th, 2024. This is supported by supplemental affidavit and all relevant documents. My lady, I perused all the documents and I believe that they are in order. I therefore ask that if my ladyship agrees that the orders be granted in accordance with the fixed date claim form, and I seek my lady's leave for her to affirm. Thank you.
The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 8th, 2024. Mrs. Wilson Samuels, you're invited to affirm.
I, Sheena Roxanne Wilson Samuels, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you as well. Good morning, Mrs. Goff.
May it please you, my lady. I appear on behalf of Ms. Gilana Ramona Blackstock in the matter of fixed date claim form filed on January 5th, 2024. My lady, I've perused the documents and I found them to be in order. If you are in agreement, my lady, I would ask that the court grant the orders as sought and Ms. Blackstock be permitted to take the oath.
Having perused the fixed date claim form and the affidavit in support, the court grants the orders as set out in the fixed date claim form filed on January 5th, 2024. The applicant, Ms. Blackstock, is invited to take the oath. With a smile, apparently. Yes.
I, Gilana Ramona Blackstock, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and the duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and the judgment, so help me God.
Thank you and welcome, Ms. Blackstock.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady.
I hope when you appear before me, you will be smiling as you are now. Yeah. Next matter, please.
My lady, if it pleases you, I have two matters on your list.
Yes.
My lady, may I mention the matter of claim number SU 2024 CV 00011. It's an application, my lady, containing amended fixed date claim form for Kalenia Sibon McKnight to be enrolled and admitted to practice as an attorney at law. My lady, I have perused the documents and the supporting affidavits, and they appear to be in order. All the relevant fees have been paid. My lady, in light of the foregoing, I respectfully seek your permission for the order sought in the amended fixed date claim form for Kalenia Sibon McKnight to be enrolled and admitted to practice in the several courts in Jamaica. My lady, Miss McKnight wishes to be sworn, if my lady so finds.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 12th, 2024. The applicant is invited to take the.
I, Kalenia Sibon McKnight, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Much obliged, my lady. My lady, I have another matter on your list.
Yes.
My lady, may I mention the matter contained in fixed date claim form, claim number 2024 CV 00033, which was filed on January 5th, 2024. My lady, this is an application by Jacqueline Maria Nugent to be enrolled and admitted to practice as an attorney at law. My lady, I have perused the documents and the supporting affidavits, and they seem to appear to be in order. All the relevant fees have been paid. My lady, in light of the foregoing, I respectfully seek your permission for the order sought in the fixed date claim form for Jacqueline Maria Nugent to be enrolled and admitted to practice in the several courts in Jamaica. If my lady so finds, may Jacqueline Maria Nugent be sworn.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on January 5th, 2024. Ms. Nugent, you are invited to take the oath.
I, Jacqueline Maria Nugent, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Thanks, my lady. And that concludes my list.
Thank you, Mrs. Graham Davis.
May it please you, my lady. This is the application by Mr. David Mattis to be admitted to practice in the several courts of Jamaica. My lady, it is pursuant to the fixed date claim form filed on January 4th, 2024. I'm not sure if your ladyship has seen it in your bundle.
The amended fixed date claim form, yes.
Yes, my lady. My lady, if the documents are all in order, I ask that Mr. Mattis be admitted to practice in the several courts of Jamaica.
The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 4th, 2024. The applicant, Mr. Mattis, is invited to take the oath.
My lady, I would make an application for Mr. Mattis to affirm instead of swear for religious reasons.
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Mattis. You can affirm.
Sorry. Vacant, I, David Mattis, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you, Mr. Mattis, and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady. We have no further matters before you.
Thank you, Mrs. Next matter.
My lady, if it pleases you. Lady, I appear to present two applications before your ladyship. The first being of Alyssa Esther Peak, claim number 2023 CV 03984. I have looked over the documents. They seem to be in order. If you look at page 18 and 20 of the bundle, my lady, you will see the certificates from the GLC, which confirm that Ms. Peak is qualified to be an attorney. If you look at page 46 of the bundle, you'll see the receipts indicating that she's paid the relevant enrollment fees. And if your ladyship agrees with me that the papers are in order, I would ask your ladyship to grant the application in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 8th, 2024.
Thank you, Mr. Gibbs. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 8th, 2024. The applicant, Ms. Peak, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
My lady, Ms. Peak has indicated that she wishes to affirm, so I will allow her to proceed.
I, Alyssa Esther Peak, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of the attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you, Ms. Peak. Welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
My lady, the second application is one of Miss Moya Anake Antoine, claim number 2024 CV00024. My lady, I've read those documents as well. They seem to be in order. Pages 17 and 19, one would see the certificates indicating that she is qualified. Page 20 of the bundle, see the receipt indicating that she has paid the relevant enrollment fees. And if your ladyship agrees with me that everything is in order, I would ask your ladyship to make the orders in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on January 5th, 2024.
The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on January 5th, 2024, and Ms. Antoine is invited to take the oath or affirm.
Lady, Ms. Antoine has indicated that she wishes to affirm, so I'll allow her to do so.
I, Moya Anake Antoine, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
My lady, just to let your ladyship know, I'm sharing a laptop with my colleague Shenik Scott, who will now replace me on screen, and I will be changing the name of the machine. And your ladyship, I just want to assure your ladyship that even though I'm off camera, I will remain. I have nothing better to do than to spend here with your ladyship and everyone else. So if it pleases you, my lady, I'm obliged.
Mr. Gibbs, thank you for that and letting me know that I'm your top priority today. Feels good.
Yes, my lady. Obliged.
Yes.
If it so pleases you, my lady.
Yes.
Today I appear before you in the matter of SU 20230449 for Andre Marlon Welch. My lady, I have perused the documents, the relevant documents. I have looked at the claim form and the affidavit that is attached to my lady, filed on the 13th of December 2023. All appears to be in order. And if you so agree, my lady, I ask that you, Mr. Andre Welch, be admitted to the profession on affirming. Thank you.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, which was filed on December 13th, 2023. Mr. Welch, you are invited to affirm.
I, Andre Marlon Welch, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you, Mr. Welch. Welcome to the profession.
Grateful, my lady. Thank you.
Much obliged, my lady.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson.
If it pleases your ladyship, I have the pleasure of presenting the application of Mrs. Danielle Angelica Devonay Webster Dolphy. Milady, I've perused the fixed date claim form and supporting affidavit and all the relevant documents, and they appear to be in order. In the circumstances, milady, if you two agree, I respectfully request that Mrs. Webster Dolphy be entered on the roll and admitted to practice as an attorney at law of this honorable court and the several courts in the island of Jamaica.
The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on December 6, 2023, where the applicant is Danielle Angelica Devonay Webster Dolphy. Did I get it right?
Yes,
Okay.
lady.
The orders are granted as such, and the applicant is invited to take the oath or affirm.
Milady, the applicant has indicated that she wished to affirm, and so she shall proceed to do so now.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I, Danielle Angelica Devonay Webster Dolphy, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duty of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you, Mrs. Webster Dolphy. Welcome to the profession.
Thank you, milady.
Much obliged, milady.
Yes.
May it please you, my lady. I have
Yes.
here in the matter of an application by Anicia Wheatle to be enrolled and admitted to practice as an attorney at law. My lady, the applicant has filed a fixed date claim form with accompanying affidavit in support, an affidavit as to alias. All documents were filed on the 6th of December, 2023. My lady, I have perused the application, the fixed date claim form and accompanying affidavits. I find them to be in order. I find that the affidavits do exhibit the professional and academic certifications of the applicant and do also exhibit the appropriate proof of payment of enrollment fee. Accordingly, my lady, if the court agrees with my submission, I would ask that the court grant orders in the terms of the fixed date claim form. And my lady, with tremendous pride, as I have watched the applicant's growth over the last 2 years, that she then be permitted to take her oath.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on December 6, 2023, and the applicant, Ms. Wheatle, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
I, Anicia Wheatle, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Thank you very much and welcome to the profession.
Grateful, milady. Milady, I am too forced to make a supplemental application in that I too have duties as King's Counsel Ransford Graham this Friday. I do, however, have a little better situation in that I am in a room outside of the chamber. And so I would ask, with your leave, if I could leave the platform momentarily to resume my duties with the commitment that I will return as soon as milady is ready to give her charge to the successful applicants. May it please.
Yes, yes, Counsel.
I'm
Thank
grateful.
you.
May it please you, milady.
Yes.
I mentioned the matter at number 28 on your ladyship's list.
Yes.
And it's you 2023 CV 04083. An application by Mrs. Bianca Tatiana Pamela Chong by way of a fixed date claim form. May I also direct your ladyship to the relevant document at page 24 of your bundle, which is the amended fixed date claim form. It is supported by the applicant's affidavit, which exhibits all the relevant documents demonstrating that Mrs. Chong is qualified to make this application and that she has satisfied the prescribed fee. Milady, I have perused the documents relative to this application, and it is my submission that they appear to be in order. And if your ladyship agrees, I respectfully ask for an order to be granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form and that the applicant be permitted to take the oath.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 9, 2024, and Mrs. Chung is invited to take the oath.
I, Bianca Tatiana Pamela Chung, do swear that I will.
Sorry,
Well,
Chung, Mrs. Chung, could you use your right hand for me?
this is my area.
Oh, it is. Okay. All right. Is it?
I think the video is mirrored, so.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I apologize. It's the way it looks to us here. Yes. Go ahead.
I, Bianca Tatiana Pamela Chung, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Chung. Welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady.
If it so pleases you, my lady,
yes.
I have a singular matter before you, which is fixed date claim form number SU 2024 CV 0034. And it concerns an application by Mr. Matthew Williams to be enrolled to practice as an attorney in the several courts of our jurisdiction, and it's my pleasure to do this. I have perused the documents, my lady, and I found them to be in order. If your ladyship agrees, I would humbly ask that an order be granted in terms of the fixed date claim form and that Mr. Williams be permitted to take the oath.
Thank you, Mr. Hewitt. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form, which was filed on January 5th, 2024. The applicant, Mr. Williams, is invited to take the oath.
I, Matthew Mario Williams, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you very much, Mr. Williams. Welcome to this profession.
Grateful, my lady.
I'm obliged, my lady. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hewitt.
My lady, may it please you, my lady, I appear before you today in the matter of Mr. David Adam James Moss. It is an application to be admitted to the bar made by way of fixed date claim form dated November 20th, 2023, and amended fixed date claim form dated January 18th, 2024. It's supported by supplemental affidavit and exhibits. My lady, I have perused the documents and they appear to be in order. And so if your ladyship so finds as well, I ask that the order in terms of the amended fixed date claim form of January 18, 2024 be granted, that he be invited to affirm and be admitted to the profession.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 18th, 2024, and the applicant, Mr. Moss, is invited to affirm.
Much obliged. Pardon my lady, he's rather tall.
I, David Adam James Moss, do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law, according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you, Mr. Moss, and welcome to the profession.
Much obliged, my lady.
My lady, might it so please you.
Yes, Mr. Kelly, go ahead.
Good day. Pleasure to appear before you on this side of the road, though virtually. I'm pleased, my lady, to make my substantive application before you in the matter of Miss Cyan Elizabeth Alina Rodolfo, class of 2013 from the Faculty of Law, Cape Hill, who I'm pleased, my lady, to move this application for, I rely on the amended fixed date claim form and affidavit in support, and I have found that the documents, milady, are in order. I do ask, milady, if her ladyship is so minded, that Ms. Rodolfo be invited to take the oath. Milady, my subsequent application as well is, milady, if that I, after Ms. Rodolfo finishes, milady, may withdraw, Crown Counsel is needed in Gun Court 6. Might it so please do.
From this side of the road, the orders are granted in terms of the amended fixed date claim form filed on January 16, 2024, and the applicant is invited to take the oath or affirm.
I, Cyan Elizabeth Alina Rodolfo, do swear.
1 second, I'm not seeing the applicant. Thank you.
I, Cyan Elizabeth Alina Rodolfo, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you very much and welcome to the profession.
Grateful, my lady.
Yes, have a good day, Mr. Kelly.
Grateful, my lady.
If it may so please your ladyship, I mention the matter concerning claim number SU 2023 CV03989 concerning the applicant Giselle Anika Hicklin. Milady, the application is made pursuant to a fixed date claim form filed on the 7th of December with the necessary supporting affidavits. Milady, I would have perused all documents and note that they are in order. If you so find, milady, that they are in order, I ask that the applicant be permitted to take the oath.
Thank you, Ms. Thomas. The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on the 7th of December, 2023. Ms. Hicklin, you are invited to take the oath.
I, Giselle Anika Hicklin, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you, Ms. Hicklin, and welcome to the profession.
Grateful, my lady.
My lady, may it so please you, my lady, I represent Ms. Shade Olivia Deslandes in the matter SU 2023 CV 04106. I have perused all the documents that have been filed herein and that have been set before you, and they all appear to be in order, my lady. And if my lady so agrees, it is respectfully requested that you'll grant the order that is being sought in the fixed date claim form filed 18th of December 2023.
The orders are granted in terms of the fixed date claim form filed on December 18, 2023, and the applicant, Mr. Deslandes, is invited to take the oath or affirm.
Thank you, my lady.
I, Shade Olivia Deslandes, do swear that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Thank you.
May so please, my lady. Appearing from the cool hills of Mandeville, I hereby make an application for Abigail Brittany Sr. to be admitted to practice, my lady. And fixed date claim form was filed on her behalf with affidavit in support on January 5th, 2024. My lady, I've perused the documents and all relevant documents in support are attached to the affidavit, and therefore I ask that the orders asked in the fixed date claim form be granted as pleaded, and that she be allowed to affirm.
Thank you, Counsel. The orders are granted on the fixed date claim form filed on January 5th, 2024. Ms. Senior is invited to affirm.
I, Abigail Brittany Sr., do solemnly, sincerely, truly declare and affirm that I will well and truly demean myself in the office and duties of an attorney at law according to the best of my skill and judgment.
Thank you and welcome to the profession.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you, my lady.
Thank you very much. All the applicants have taken the oath, and I now invite King's Counsel, Mrs. Kitson, rather, address us. Mrs. Kitson is online.
It was mute. My mic was muted, my lady. I am indeed online, and I thank you so very much. So, I would like to extend congratulations to all of you who have successfully today attained your dream of being admitted to the bar. The graduating class of 2023, I believe. You have all put in the hard work, which was necessary to reach this stage, and you are entitled to feel particularly proud of yourselves. I can still recall those heady days when I was where you were, although physically, not virtually. Nevertheless, equally exciting. Now you move on to an entirely new phase of your life in the law, one which will transport you from the didactics of a course of study in which you encountered the effects of a combination of history, morals, crime, business, medicine, invention, sport, and generally every aspect of human development, which has impacted the disciplines of what we term as the law. That which is intended to govern every sphere of society and the interaction of individuals within society with each other. You are the most recent inductees into that which those of us who love the law refer to as the noble profession. We do so regardless of those who have created a blot, but we continue to strive to ensure that we maintain the highest ideals and standards of this calling to the best of our skill and judgment. So I ask you as you start this journey to view it in that light, not just as a means to wealth, although economic independence is very important, but to ensure that the ethics and mores which underpin the practice of law are your guide. As you pursue that goal of becoming an attorney at law, here we start, but with each day you become that person more and more. So we need to ensure that we comply with a good ethical standards, conduct in court and outside of court. Many principles of yesteryear may be deemed outdated and passé, maybe some would call it lame. But I would urge on you the words of a famous man who said, the term profession refers to persons following a common calling in the spirit of public service. The lawyer's calling is to give order to society. And this is from a gentleman called Pound in a book called The Lawyer from Antiquity to Modern Times. He said that in 1953. While economic necessity demands that professionals earn a livelihood, the gaining of a livelihood has always been incidental to the press view these principles as lame or passé, but to seek to comply with the precepts every day. So although you have completed 5 years of study to be admitted, it is imperative at this early stage that you begin to practice what you will do going forward. Compliance with the legal profession, canons of professional ethics, rules is mandatory. You can find these on the General Legal Counsel website. And then there are several others, but you won't be thrown in to the deep end. I urge you to go to the website, get the updates on the rules, participate in continuing professional development or education to ensure that you meet those standards. And above all, get help when needed. Seek a mentor, a good mentor, who can guide and assist and uphold what you wish and need to know. Start as you mean to go on, and you will find that the blessings and benefits of being an honorable and reliable counsel brings you all that you deserve. All the very best to you, not only at the start of the new year, but for your very future in this profession. All good things, my learned friends.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, King's Counsel. I now invite Mr. Kevin Powell, President of the Bar Association.
May it please you, my lady. I'm grateful to the court for another opportunity to address the newly admitted counsel on behalf of the Jamaican Bar Association on a day that certainly marks a milestone in their lives. I think firstly, as they stand on this threshold of a new chapter in their lives, I want to extend my own personal heartfelt congratulations to each one of them. I would start by imparting to them that the legal profession is not merely a career, it's certainly a calling. And their role as counsel is not just a privilege, but also one of profound responsibility. Their role in the legal system is pivotal. They will be guardians of fairness, they will be architects of equity, and advocates for those who seek the protection of the law. Their words will shape lives, it will influence communities, and it will contribute to the wider society. I would ask that they remain steadfast in their commitment to integrity. The legal profession demands the highest ethical standards, and their conduct must reflect honesty, transparency, and moral courage. They should uphold the principles of justice even when they are faced with adversity, because it is during those challenging times that their true character will shine. But invite counsel to strive for excellence in everything they do. I realize that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, and the law is an ever-evolving landscape. So be relentless in your pursuit of understanding. It is through knowledge that you will be able to navigate the complexities of the law and to serve your clients with competence and diligence. Do not forget empathy. It is a powerful tool. Behind every case, every dispute, every legal question, there is a human story. Empathy allows you to connect with your clients, your colleagues, and even your tribunal to understand their doubts, hopes, and aspirations. And it is this connection that will transform you from a legal practitioner to a true advocate for the well-being of those you serve. Never lose sight of the value of building relationships with those who have gone before you. As learned King's Counsel suggested, identify mentors, seek advice, take advantage of the opportunities to network that are provided by the Bar Association. Become an active member of the association and attend events. Over time, you will find that your career is best built with a strong foundation of camaraderie and service. You should learn to build trust and earn the respect of your peers. The law is a jealous mistress, and in the legal field, our jobs are demanding. Becoming an exceptional lawyer will require sacrifice. There is no change in that, but you must establish balance. Take your vacation, take your mental health days, travel, go to the gym, make time for your family and friends. It is in establishing this balance that true success is achieved. The road ahead may be challenging, but the impact you can make is immeasurable. Embrace each case as an opportunity to make a difference and let the principles of justice be your guiding light. So again, I congratulate you all on this momentous occasion, and may your legal journey be filled with purpose, fulfillment, and unwavering pursuit of justice. My lady, may I simply crave your indulgence to mention two other matters. The first, my lady, is to inform new counsel that the Jamaican Bar Association has made available to them welcome packages which can be collected from the robing room of the Supreme Court. And secondly, to extend an invitation to the Bar Association's annual New Call seminar, which will be under the title Understanding Collegiality in the Legal Profession. It takes place on January 25, starting at 5 p.m., scheduled to last for 2 hours. And I would ask them to contact the bar office for registration details. It's a seminar that will be provided online via Zoom. Please, my lady.
Thank you very much, Mr. Powell. I now invite the representative, is it Ms. Somerville? Sorry. The representative of the newly admitted.
Yes, my lady.
Yes.
I'm here.
Morning, Ms. Somerville. Is it still morning? Yes.
Good morning, my lady. My lady, senior counsel, my learned friends. I am Shenik Shakira Somerville, and I am indeed grateful and honored to be given the opportunity to address this honorable court on behalf of my newly called colleagues at the bar. And with that, let me start by saying, congratulations, counsel. It is now official. For 5 years, and maybe more for some, we have toiled hard in the field. We applied the necessary effort and labor to plant and water our seeds in the ground. And now, today, it is time for our harvest. Today is the day we get married to the law, a day that will forever be etched in our minds and memories. For this is a marriage we can only do once. Though we are at the end of this journey, another journey awaits. However, this time, it is one that has no end. For while we are at the bar, our learning days will never end. Because the law is alive, she will always bring forth something new for us to learn, to discover, and to understand. As we begin our legal careers, I encourage us all to be fervent stewards of the law, and above all else, in every action and speech, do all we can to maintain the public's confidence in this, our noble profession. To our judicial clerks, thank you for your assistance and all the reassurances that we needed to cope with this process. To the attorneys, secretaries, and paralegals, we'd like to thank you for your guidance and assistance with this aspect of our journey. To our mentors, friends, and families, we are forever grateful for the love and support you have given us. To you, milady, thank you for welcoming us to this most noble profession. And to my newly learned friends, we were delayed, but in this event, we were surely not denied. So I charge us newly minted counsel to investigate our difficulties and anxieties, arrest them, charge them, indict them, persuade our jury, convict them, and sentence them to life imprisonment without the possibility of them crippling our lifelong potential at the bar. Lastly, I implore us all to keep reminding ourselves each day that it feels scary because it's unfamiliar, not because we are incapable. May it so please you, my lady.
Thank you, Ms. Somerville. I'm actually nervous to even respond or say anything after that, but thank you very much. And once again, I welcome you and your colleagues. At this stage, I just want to say a few words, and your seniors will tell you that I'm a lady of few words, but I believe that it's not about how much you say, but what you say. I welcome you to this profession. I also want to firstly thank your families and all your well-wishers and the wind beneath your wings to get you to this stage. It is indeed a great day. January 19th, 2024. Write it down, put it somewhere safe. It is a great day because you have achieved what you set out to do. Mr. Powell and King's Counsel, Mrs. Kitson, have told you all about your responsibilities to the profession, to your clients, and I just want to indicate at this stage how important it is to set a standard for yourself. Set a standard that you will live up to. Set a standard also for your colleagues. Set a standard and a perimeter in which you intend to operate. It is important because I will say that you will experience challenges on your professional journey. That's a part of life. There are going to be days that you probably question why you took this road. And there are going to be moments that you probably will say that you would like to put this road aside. But I encourage you to appreciate the challenges, embrace the challenges, and meet the standard that you set for yourselves. Before you can do justice to your clients, you need to do justice for yourself, which means preparation, which means how you interact, not only with your clients, but with your colleagues, how you speak to each other. And that doesn't mean that you can't have battles in court and that you shouldn't stick to your guns, but how it's done is important. Because how it is done will earn you respect amongst your colleagues. I know that for a lot of us, the day that we are called, the day that we put on that robe, we feel like superheroes. We feel that we have arrived. And I will allow you to have that feeling until Monday. Feel like you have arrived. On Monday, I want you to say to yourself, self, this is the beginning of a new journey. Therefore, I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to read. I am going to research, because the truth is, reading it in a book at law school and coming out to practice are two different things. Applying it in practice is an art. And so enjoy the weekend. The last calling that I presided over in December, when I was leaving the courthouse, I saw as I drove on King Street, I thought it was a photo shoot, but it appeared to be quite a few persons outside enjoying the moment. As I said, enjoy it, but be responsible with that enjoyment. Be advocates of your profession and maintain the standard set. I look forward to seeing you appearing before me. I look forward to hearing about you and the good things that you are doing to uplift the profession. Once again, I congratulate you. I welcome you. I look forward to all the good things that you will do. And I also want to say to you, look out for each other. Look out for each other. It is important. Not everyone has to be your friend. It's not about friendship. It's about being a human being and being committed to keeping the standard at the profession where it belongs. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the senior counsel who took the opportunity to present persons today. And thank you for allowing this ceremony to go not a moment past 5 minutes past 12. Thank you very much.
Oblige your ladyship.
Oblige, lady.
All right.
We're grateful, my lady.
Grateful to the.
Can we adjourn then?
What's that now?
All right. This one I report is no adjourned. May God save the king. You know, our committee